58 degrees this morning. That is about 2.8 degrees centigrade. Come on, girls. It's chilly. It's not bad. I have not given them a bath this year, and I need to. I don't know when I'm going to. I'd like it to be warmer than this. It's only getting up to 70 today. So I gotta figure this out. Last night, Mom wanted to watch. Mom was watching tennis. I think it was the US Open. Come on. So I read The Whisper in Darkness by H.P. Lovecraft. Come on. Oh, we had ham last night for supper. It was good. Well, a little overcooked. We always seem to misinterpret the time. Come on, girls, come on. I made some homemade mashed potatoes. I got some of the leftover bread out of the freezer and thawed it. And come on. Good girl. Let's go, let's go. Whoa. Come on, Chris. Cristi, come on. Cristi, come on, up, up. Good girl. Good dog, good dog. Whoops. We had green beans, so we have tons of leftovers. I put about half the ham in the freezer. If it was left over, we have ham bone to make bean soup, and even chunks of ham for scalloped potatoes, or omelets, or stuff like that. So we're set for food for a bit. I ended up going to bed by 10:30. Whisper in Darkness took me longer than I thought it would to read. Up this morning about 7. So I had a dream. I think it was from around 5 a.m. So I woke up about 3 times today. And it was, let's see, it started, I was working in an office, but it was more kind of like a dungeon, which is some pretty accurate symbolism there. And I think I was sleeping there. So I'm getting up, putting on my pants, and my socks were over where people would be able to see me get them. I was a little embarrassed by that. But then I was at a beach because I was investigating something for the office, and talking to this lady who seemed kind of crazy, and she said there was stuff under the sand there at the beach. And I was with another guy, and as we went looking, we saw that there were these weird, like, really big holes that didn't look natural and had some strange, like, markings on them, as if they had not been dug up by maybe machines, but by something. And the woman had disappeared. And this dream jumped all over the place. And then it jumped to me in a really long shower. So it was like up at one end, like barely coming out of the wall, out of broken concrete, was a shower head. And then it went really far, and there was just this long ass shower curtain down the side. And I was talking, there was a woman in there, and my partner, and we were all naked, and they're like, we'll give you some privacy. And they got out, and this other guy shows up. He's like, give me a hug. And I'm like, get off of me. That's all I remember. I do remember, I think I was playing D&D. You know, I think it was in my kitchen when we lived in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And I feel like it was the people I played tabletop with in Ohio. So it was also kind of my dining room in Bryan, Ohio, at the same time. And I got up to leave, and then I was kind of in the game. I was outside this small opening, and there was an orc in there. And I think I wasn't GMing. I think it was the GM. It might have been Matt who was GMing. I think it was his NPC he was going to introduce to the party. And I was trying to kind of like deal with it without combat. I don't know. Look at this. That's all I remember. There's a deer right there. And there's a little one right down there who's real curious. And was like, I think, oops. I need to know what's going on. We're going to see what's going to happen here. So there were actually 3. One was on the left, but had already gone down into the woods before I started recording. The other one actually kind of walked towards us right before I started recording on the road and was like, what in the world's going on here? And then, come on, Cristi, come on, baby. And then the last one on the hillside just kept eating. Cristi, come on. Cristi. And I reined Bella in, but I didn't have to. She walked right by. We walked right by her, like within 10 feet. While she was eating. Uh-oh. It's tangled. Now everybody wants to eat grass. That was a good encounter. That was a really good encounter. Nobody got too excited. Hoped it's some barking, but other than that, it was really good. Oh, look at that. Look at them. How pretty. Are you ready for your bath? All right, we did Bella. Bella was great. She even sat down part of the way. There you are. Come on, Hope. Come on. All right, 2 down. Hope hates baths. She hates it so much. 69 this afternoon. That is 15 degrees centigrade. All the dogs got a bath. It was a grueling process. And I probably didn't get them completely clean. I don't do much on top of their heads because I don't want to get soap in their eyes. And I have trouble getting their left side because it's easier to get to the tub on the right. Hey, stop. So after that, I showered this morning and then checked emails and stuff. Got us lunch and then got to work on mainly on the Down Darker Trails campaign. Still doing a lot of research in Seattle, trying to figure out things there in 1877. Having some difficulty, but managing. I'm gonna have to gloss over some stuff or just make it up, which is fine. I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% historically accurate. I found out some interesting things about Seattle though in the process. Whew. And now I'm trying to figure out some encounters. Come on. Go, come on, hey, come on. And not just Seattle either. Yesterday I was working on Port Ludlow too. So, because I don't know, they might go there. So, I'm trying to figure out where they're going to go, what they might do. I'm having to make up a bit of stuff. So, it is what it is. We'll probably have more ham for dinner. Hope, stop that.